Good afternoon. Hello all. Mike Logan from AskMikeTheCounselor2.com with another quick little video about counseling techniques. This one is about how to work through worry. Just a quick take on, I'm going to read it, somebody else has written. Say it. Why cognitive behavioral therapy works, and that's the technique we're going to be using as we work through worry. Almost kind of unpleasant feeling that I have has been preceded by a quick interpretive thought, usually about myself or about what somebody might think of me. Okay, that particular process takes all of an 18th of a second. Paul Ekman says it takes the 25th of a second. 18th of a second is twice as fast as I can blink my eyes. So I change internally, chemically, and I feel bad before I even realize that I had an automatic thought because they are habitual. But here's the take. All right. Many people believe that painful feelings are caused by forgotten childhood experiences, and that the only way to relieve painful feelings is through long, difficult analysis that roots out unconscious memories and associations. All right. There is undoubtedly some connection between your distant past and painful feelings in the present. But modern cognitive therapy, behavioral therapists have discovered a much more immediate and accessible source of emotions. A much more immediate and accessible source of emotions. Your current train of thought. It has been demonstrated over and over that most painful emotions are immediately preceded by some kind of interpreting thought. Painful emotions are preceded by some kind of interpreting thought. For example, a new acquaintance doesn't telephone when he said he would. If your interpreting thought is, he doesn't like me after all, you would feel sad at being rejected. If your thought was he's been in a car crash, you would feel anxiety for his well-being. If you thought he deliberately lied to me about calling, you might feel anger at his falsehood. See the difference between the three different kinds of thoughts and the three different kinds of feelings? This simple insight forms the heart of cognitive behavioral therapy. You can change your feelings by changing your thoughts. Hundreds of studies over the past 25 years have proved that the simple insight can be applied to relieve a large variety of problems more easily and quickly than any other therapeutic technique. Okay, so for worry is the main symptom of generalized anxiety disorder. You have a problem with worry if you have been excessively apprehensive more days than not for at least 6 months. Seriously anxious people find it difficult to control their worry and typically experience these symptoms: restlessness, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, irritability, muscle tension, and sleep disturbance. Okay? Treat worry by working through the following chapters in order. Chapter 5, relaxation. Chapter 6, worry control. That's the thought part. In Chapter 14, problem relaxation. We've talked briefly about relaxation, a very powerful tool to utilize for relaxation, which can be done heartbeat by heartbeat, HeartMath, quick coherence technique. Okay? I find myself feeling worry or anxious through my heart a couple of times, 3 times, 10 times. Okay, I've switched the focus from the thought to the area around my heart. I remember a positive, fun time from another time, playing at the park with my children, for example. Switch the thought. And actually, I'm training my heart, which is an affiliative and cooperative organ, has a brain all of its own. And when I do this often enough, it will become very coherent in its heartbeat, and I will feel much difference. Quick coherence technique again. Okay, switch your focus from the racing thoughts or the disturbed emotions to the area around your heart. Breathe through your heart a few times. Positive, fun time, and experience it. Stay with it for 10 seconds. And then ask your heart, what would be a less stressful situation? Okay, so far, this technique is free, isn't it? All right, we'll come back tomorrow with worry control, which will be more around the thinking part of it. Remember the quick coherence technique. Breathe through your heart. Remember a positive, fun time. Ask your heart what would be a less stressful way to handle this answer. Thank you. Mike Logan.